remember we start forte. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So some of the students had music for this and some of them didn't. If they wanted to have sheet music in front of them for that tune, they actually had to write it out themselves and figure out how to write it with the right rhythms, with the right clef, which we did work on. So some of them did, and some of them wrote it down but chose not to use it. This next tune is an old American fiddle tune called Cripple Creek. So the melody they learned by rote. We sat in a circle and we gradually taught it to each other. They worked in small groups. They didn't have sheet music for it. And in this tune you will hear two students improvise solos, which was a big focus of this week. Hilaria is going to improvise a solo, and so is Olivia. So this is Cripple Creek. Take it off, Sophia. Go. So, before we move on to our next three songs, please give another round of applause for Hilaria and Olivia for improvising their solos. They weren't pre-planned or anything, so really nice job. Next, we have three short compositions that some of our students wrote. They all had the chance to write their own music, and if they wanted to perform something, we got to work it out. So, first, Max. So, Max and I are going to play his song, and we didn't sadly work on titling them, but I think Max's song is a very nice title. Olivia, the wild Olivia. Just so the wind doesn't blow it away. Alright. Same tempo with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. As well. And Vinny, do you have yours memorized?
I have it on paper, but I think I can memorize.
Do you want to come forward and play, or do you feel comfortable playing it there? Let's do that because you're in the shadow. All right. There's a brave man. You remember? Yep. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty good. Young man did a very nice job. All right, so now our last two tunes. While we spent a lot of the week working on music by rote without having it written in front of us, I figured it would be good for us to work on reading music a little bit. So the students had to kind of teach this to themselves using a process of counting and figuring out the notes. So this is Chicken on a Fence Post, and you will hear some of them have melody and some of them have accompaniment. I like Chicken on a Fence Post. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we saved the best for last. This is a tune called Boilin' Cabbage Down. It's also another traditional tune that they don't have written down anywhere. And every student is going to get a chance to take a solo. So we worked on this week using a scale that is found in a lot of folk music all around the world, and they're going to get a chance to play it for you. Everything is memorized, so when we're settled, we'll play Boilin' Cabbage Down. Oh, before we do, also, the tallest boy you see here, this is Kevin Larson. He's from the high school. He's an orchestra student, and he's come to help out this week, and he's been a lot of fun. And he got his fancy hat in Europe, so. And it smells like honey. Okay, here we go. Boilin' Cabbage Down. Vinny, you gonna kick us off? All right. play. Little stage fright, that's okay. 1, 2, 3.